This call is now being recorded.
Hi, Leonard.
Hi, sir.
So I'll just start right now. You guys actually starting from am I? How do we take photos of everybody? That's the thing. I don't know how. So starting from this semester, uh, your PB it's much simpler now. It's uh, it's just listening and speaking. So today we'll be doing a little bit more on speaking. I know that I've told you guys about the monologue, but I wanted to try something else today. So let me just share the screen first. Sorry, it's not supposed to be there. Mm, no, I can't see it. Okay. What we do today is that we'll be doing radio play. Now you might be thinking, sorry about the chicken. Uh, Radio play. It's basically like doing a theater, but you don't need your voice. I'm sorry, you don't need visuals. You don't need to show your face. You just focus on the audio, which means your pronunciation, your intonation, your emotion, your clarity of speech. Now, if I posted it on our group that we'll be doing uh, next year, 2022, there will be an Asian English Olympics, and I hope some of you will take part. So you see, there are 7 categories. Debate, that's for 2 persons. Newscasting, storytelling, spelling bee, short story writing, and speech. So these are individual, but for radio drama, it's team. It's the maximum, I think the number of team members in one group, it's from 4 to 5. So I suggest that you guys should do this. Should try radio drama. Of course, you can try other things too. I think somebody's trying to get in. Okay, hi, Amira. So, what is radio drama? It's basically purely auditory. That means audio, just sound. There's no visual. There's no visual. So, as a result of that, you have to rely on your vocal performance, sound effects, and music. If you can create sound effects, what are sound effects? Mm, like when you're punching something, or when you are sneezing, coughing, mosquito, the sound of mosquito, the sound of cars. So all of those, they are sound effects. And of course, you can always have music. So what I like about radio play is that it helps you to do projection. That means when you speak, you speak in a very in a loud way, in a way that people can hear you well. So you are not like whispering like, "Hello there, how do you do?" Just so that's whispering. So you project your voice, which I think you guys don't have problems to do, especially with the online learning. Diction, that is your clarity of speech. And last but not least, uh, and then since it's audio, you don't have to feel the pressure performing in front of others. We'll be listening to radio drama, and you tell me what you guys heard from this. So I'm just going to stop sharing because I need to share the sharing. I need to share the tab. Yes, the tab. We'll be listening to it. Imagine radio drama. Sorry.
Yo,
Yes, what did you do today?
well, I'm getting a feeling that something is out of place.
Oh, okay, well, let's put it back and get started.
There's a unicorn in the land, over by the Cricket Caves where the river ends.
A unicorn?
The only one in the land. Seems she is lost and lonely.
I was right, they are real.
Of course, princess. Unicorns are just as real as dragons.
Oh boy, this is already exciting. When are we leaving?
As soon as I
come to slay thy dragon!
Here we go again.
Dragon, 'tis you I've come for.
Why are you here? I've done nothing.
You hold thy princess captive.
No.
Where is Princess Eliza?
My leg!
Stop, I'm here. Why are you attacking him like that?
Princess!
Yes, it's me. Now leave my friend alone. This dragon isn't holding anyone captive.
Okay, so I'm just going to stop sharing. So that's the thing about radio play, in which, as you can see just now, there is no visual. I mean, there was a picture of a dragon and a princess, but it's about the audio. And can you tell me what was the story about? It's a fantasy story. It's about unicorn, and then somehow there's a dragon. And if you focus on the sound, there was a bird. There's a sound of bird, right? And they really focus on the vocal itself. It's very clear. It's the diction is there, the projection is there, which is something that you need to practice when you speak in English. Okay, I'll just continue with the slide again. It's called radio play. So now we'll be doing a little bit of. Now we'll act the. We'll be doing a little bit of acting. There's a script. It's called The Little Drama Boy. It's not, I'm sorry, it cannot be The Little Drama Boy. Why did I put Drama Boy there? It's The Little Drum Boy. little drum boy. I'm sorry. So the little drum boy. It's about drum. Okay, there's a boy and there's a drum. But what we will be doing is that. So we need some of you to play the characters. We have the announcer, narrator, Mary, Joseph, Tommy, the little drummer boy, and crying baby. So the crying baby doesn't speak. The person who played the crying baby have to do. Somebody is trying to get in. Have to do the sound of the crying, and then the person has to cry like a baby, and the little drummer boy, the person needs to make the sound of the drum. Can you guys make? Do you know the sound of the drum? Can you imitate it? Just wait a second, okay? Just have to reply to this young lady. Okay, somebody was just texting me. Lots of text messages coming. Some urgent text message, which I don't really like. So just wait a sec. Okay, I'm starting. So yeah, can we have do we have volunteers who like to play the different roles?
Can I be Joseph?
Yes, you can be Joseph. That's
Thank
cool.
you.
I think Joseph. Can we have somebody to be announcer?
I'll be announcer.
Okay, that's good, Akiba. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
I can't see it from the other side. Okay, just wait a second. Okay, we have the announcement. We have the Joseph. Can we? Can we have somebody to become? It's okay. I'll just point it out. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So Joseph is. I'm just trying to. Hello. Hello. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Hope so.
Yes.
But it's not that clear. But I'm switching from my phone to my tablet. So we have Joseph as we have Shadow as Joseph. We have Akiba as announcer. Narrator, can we have Asno? Can you be the narrator? Asno? Yeah. In that case, I think Isabel, you can be Mary. Is that okay? Oh, where's Isabel?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Narrator, Afika, can you be the narrator?
Yes, sir, I can.
Yeah, cool. And Tommy, the little drummer boy,
Me,
shall
sir.
be. Okay, that's good. So Kelvin, you will need to do the sound of a drum. Okay? So let's get it started. So here is announcer and narrator. Announcer is Adiba. Narrator is Afika. So you can start now. Adiba. Just going to say it's not moving on your slide. Just going to say sorry, I've moved my slide, but it's not moving yet on your screen. Sorry, it's still not showing on your. Can you guys see anything? No light.
Yep, we can't see anything.
What? I'm just sharing. There's something. Yes, it's the connection. Okay, now I'm my. Okay. Okay, just be patient. Okay, I'm still waiting. I hope it will be shared. I think you can. Well, I'm basically sharing, but it's not. You don't see the slide, right?
Yes.
You don't see it at all. You just see my picture there, I think.
Yeah, it's blank.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my picture, I think. Never mind. Oh, what are we going to do is that what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy and paste it on our chat box. And you just have to, and you can read it from the chat box. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Fine. I'll continue. So for Akiba and are you guys okay if do you think you can turn on your camera when you're reading it? It's on our chat box. It's the announcer, which is very short, and then the narrative. So Adiba, it's okay. You don't have to turn on your camera. Adiba, you can start with announcing.
Okay, sir. Sekejap ah. Announcer. And now another exciting episode from our educational series. Dramatically, maybe, is it EcoY? Dramatically, maybe, EcoY, lesser known stories from history.
Good. Now, Africa, you read the narrative. Just read it slowly.
Good evening. Tonight, episode of Lesser Now Stories from History takes us back over 2,000 years to ancient biblical times. Our story begins on a balmy evening in a small Middle Eastern town, where we meet a young family living under the most difficult of circumstances. They are tired from a recent walking journey of over 130 kilometers. A lack of adequate housing has forced them to seek refuge in the humblest of places, a place where animals have been kept. After hours of agonizing labor, the young mother finally gave birth to a beautiful baby boy, immediately followed by visit from dozens of people wanting to gaze at the tiny bundle, and now the young couple have managed to put their baby down for the night. They are born weary and in need of well-deserved night of sleep. The young husband has briefly stepped out to make sure the place is secure for the night. Dramatically, but suddenly, another visitor.
Very good. Very good. Sorry, Africa. I can't show. Yeah, you did it very well, Africa. And actually, the word, when you look at the script on our chat box, the word grammatically, when it comes to acting, you don't read it. You don't say the young husband has briefly stepped out to make sure the place is secure for the night. But suddenly, another visitor, because when you look at the word in bracket, that means you need to read the line in a grammatical way, grammatically. Okay, and you guys will be seeing this in our next line. So this story is based on it's pretty much like it originated from a religious story, but this one is in a way they turn it into a fantasy because it's a twist of the original story.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, very good, Africa. You did that. So when you look at the line, the narrator, the place, and also the one that Akiba read before, the story took place in, where do you think it took place? The environment. Is it in a forest? Is it in paddy field? Is it on top of a mountain? If you can imagine, is it in a town, and what kind of town?
I think it is on the town.
Yes, it's in a town or in a city, but a very old city. I believe it's somewhere perhaps in the Middle East. So you can always look at the old movie or old photos in the Middle East, how the city looks like. So we have Mary and drama. Mary is that's you, Isabel. Drama boy, that's Calvin. So when you look at this line, the drama boy, the second paragraph, it says, speak loudly with an obnoxiously nasally voice. How do you think it sounds like, Kelvin? Speak loud, but with nasal voice. Nasal voice that you speak like you're speaking from your nose. And obnoxious means annoying. So do you think you can say the line in such way? Hi, my name is Tommy. I live down the street a few houses. Say that line, but loud with obnoxiously nasally voice. Kelvin, there is Kelvin less, yeah, Kelvin.
What's that?
Uh, your line, when it comes to acting, it says that speak loudly with an obnoxiously nasally voice. You speak loud, the line, hi, my name is Tommy, I live down the street a few houses. But in an with a nasal voice. That means you speak through your nose. But laugh. Do you think you can try to do that?
Hi, my name is Tommy. I live down the street of your house.
Okay, that's good. That's the pronunciation is correct, but it's just that uh, I don't think so. It's obnoxiously nasally voice, nasally voice.
I don't know how to do the voice.
Okay, never mind, never mind. Yeah. So we just start with Mary and Plumber Boy. You have to understand the context. There's Mary and then there's Plumber Boy. The Plumber Boy introduced himself. Hi, my name's Tommy. I live downstairs. And Mary, she's just being nice. But it's very nice to meet you, Tommy. Can I help you? And the Plumber Boy wants to see the baby. Whose baby? Mary's baby. But Mary just put the baby for on to bed because it's already night. Maybe you can come back. That's what this situation is. Okay, so we'll check it out just in a short while. I'm trying to share the screen again. I'm sorry with all this technical mistakes. You guys will be rewarded with your speaking test. Yeah, it is like a speaking one for those who attended the class today. This is the thing. Uh, there's just something wrong with the whole internet thing. It's not showing on the screen. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to share full mode, but it doesn't show on the screen. It just okay. Better. So can we start? Bella and Calvin as Mary and Grandma Boy. Okay, Bella, you can start now.
Oh, hello.
Hi, my name is Tommy. I live down the street of your house.
Well, I
Yes. Oh, okay. Sure. What's that name? I'm sorry, Bella. Mm, no, it's not. Oh, Okay, I can start again. Bella and Calvin. So, Bella?
Oh, hello.
Hi, my name is Tommy. I live down the street of your house.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Tommy. We're just getting ready to turn in for the night. Can I help you?
I came to see the baby. I have something for him.
Well, Tommy, we just put the baby down for the night and he's asleep. Maybe you can come back.
So, what is happening here? Mary, the drummer boy suddenly show up. Why do you think he is called drummer boy? Because he plays drum. And he wants to see Mary's baby. But Mary, she just put the baby on, okay? And maybe you can come back, drummer boy. I came to see the baby. I have something for you. Well, Tommy, we just put the baby down for the night and he's asleep. Maybe you can come back. So remember when you speak, you need to speak with the emotion, okay, the intonation. So you don't just put the plain thing. Maybe you can come back. And then there's a dot, dot, dot here. What do you think will happen next? Will he come back? Will he leave? Will he stay? This refers to the drummer boy. What do you think the drummer boy will do? Will he go back or will he stay and insist to see the baby?
I think he will stay.
Yes, very good, Africa. I think he will stay. Interrupting. So when you look at this line, it's very interesting. When you read script, you will see this kind of line. Interrupting, unfazed, just keep talking, distress, interrupting, trying to be kind. So these are the emotions that you need to show when you say the line. Because just now, maybe you can come back. If you remember the line by Mary, she didn't finish the sentence. Maybe you can come back. I want to play something for him. So that's interrupting. I mean, somebody hasn't finished his or her sentence, and you already interrupt. Tommy, that's very nice. But on my drum, oh Tommy, that's not a good idea. We just got the baby to go to sleep, and he really needs. I got a new drum for my birthday, and I'm learning to play it. Did you? Well, that's very nice. But trying to be kind. So you need to convey the emotion. Okay, so here we go again. Uh, Bella and Calvin. So we start with Calvin.
I want to play something for him.
Tommy, that's very nice, but
On my drum.
oh, Tommy, that's not a good idea. We just the baby to go to sleep and he's really neat.
I got a new drum for my birthday and I'm learning to play it.
Did you well? Did you well? That very nice, but
Okay, very good, guys. So when you read it, you see this word well. You see this slow down. Did you? Well, it's just like this. Uh, you submitted your work to me, but then, well, you submitted it late. So I guess lower mark. So something like that. When you say well, you just have to pause for a while. This, do you know what interrupting means? It's like when somebody speaks and you just interrupt. Like, okay, everybody, today I'm going to tell you, and then suddenly Africa says, "Sir, I want to submit my work." So that's interrupting. When somebody is speaking, somebody and the person hasn't finished his or her sentence, and somebody else speaks. So that's interrupting. Distress, it means it just means like stress. But then distress is something that is instant. Like now, like I'm distressed because my internet is not working. I'm doing class with you guys, but I can't share my screen, so I'm distressed, which is it, being stressed, but within that moment. It's different that say you are now stressed because you are student. You are now stressed because of this pandemic. So that kind of stress it happened within like an extended period of time. It's a bit permanent, but distress is something that happens within that moment. Now, this one is even more challenging. Drummer boy playing loudly and badly and yelling over the noise of the drum. Kelvin, do you think you can do the the drum boy, the sound of the drum? Because he stays here playing loudly and bad and yelling over the noise of the drum. How does the drum sound? Can you do that, Kelvin? Or does anyone else can do drum sound? Leona, can you do drum sound? How does it sound like? How does it sound? So I'll just try to play it on my phone. Hopefully it will work. Okay. Good luck. Play loud. Drum sound. Drum sound effect. Okay, that's cool. We can use that. And if you remember, you will play that sound before your part. Once the sound stops, then you start your part. Calvin, like I taught myself and played. And then Mary calling frantically. Calling means call, like Bell, Africa, Calvin, so that's calling. Frantically, it's like you are being a bit frantic, like a panic, in a panic way. Like Joseph. Okay, so it stays it louder. That means you say it once, and then when you say it for the second time, it has to be louder. Joseph, Joseph. Bella, can you do that? Can you try to do that, Bella? You call it twice, but in a practical way. Yeah. And then Joseph can. So I assume here Joseph is the husband of Mary. Pause. Out of that concern. Okay, pause. So for what? Out of that. How does out of that sound like? When you're like you just finished running and you're like out of breath, you're very tired because the thing is Joseph just came from somewhere, maybe from the bedroom, and he's running away towards Mary because Mary is calling Joseph. What is it? Are you okay? And then we continue the drum. And what is the world is going on? What is the world is going on? And then we continue with the drum being played out loud. Okay, so we start with this scene. So are you ready, Calvin and Bella?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll just play the drum first. Once I stop, uh, Calvin will start playing. Okay, Calvin.
I taught myself to play the drum just this afternoon. I'm getting pretty good. Don't you think?
Joseph, Joseph,
Mary, what is it? Are you okay?
Okay, the drum boy. So he's a very good player. Okay, so
What in the world is going on?
I'm playing my drum for the baby. I think he's like it.
okay, wonderful. I like that. So that's how we do radio play. Okay, we play. I'm sure you guys can do it much better when you are doing it. So you guys did a great job. So as you can see here, the drummer boy, he really wants to play the drum for the baby. And then Mary, she's not happy with it. She called Joseph. Joseph, come here. You know, Joseph, I think is the husband. What's the husband? And then Joseph came and like, all these drum sounds, what's happening? And then the drummer boy, just insisted that he's playing for the baby, and he thinks the baby likes it. So that's about it. So it ends just like that. Actually, the clip is longer, uh, but it just cut short here. And I think that's the only step because radio play you only need to do it in 5 minutes. I mean, yeah, for the competition. So just a few questions. Who are the characters? Do you remember the characters in the story? Isabel, she was
Mary,
Mary.
on a baby. We forgot the baby though. But the baby doesn't have line. The baby is supposed to be crying after the drum sound. Uh, there's a baby crying. Who is baby just now? Did we pick anyone? I think we did. But never mind. We were supposed to play the sound of the baby crying. Can you guys make the sound? How do we make the sound crying baby? Never mind, but it's there. So Bella plays Mary. Calvin, he plays
Tommy,
Drummer boy.
Tommy, the drummer boy. Very good, guys. Very good. And Fredo plays
Joseph,
Joseph.
Joseph. And Africa was the narrator, and Akiba was the announcer. So, okay, so this is the competition that I want you guys to take part. Next year is Asian English Olympics. Never mind, even if you do not win or you do not make it to the next round, you will get certificates. And it will be really good because it's an international competition called Asian English Olympics. So there are 4: debate, newscasting, storytelling, spelling bee, short story, speech, and radio drama. Now, if you guys are interested in storytelling or speech or newscasting, let me know. Those are individuals. But what I want you guys to do too is the radio drama, which is a teamwork. And I think some of you might not want to do something as an individual, but you can do a radio drama, right? And if you look at the radio drama just now, it's just like what we are doing. We don't need video. We don't need your face. You don't need to think to put visuals in it. We just focus on the audio, like your voice speaking, the sound effects, the music, so on. So for the audio, the theme is there's a theme here. Let go or hold back the choice. So that means you either let it go, you don't want to remember it anymore, you don't want to think about it, or hold back. That means you keep holding back to it. It's like when you guys are in the relationship, you either let go, you break, uh, you break up with your partner, or you are still holding back. Like your partner is already has already moved on with somebody else, but you are still wishing that you guys can be together. So that's what it means. Pretty much, you either let go or hold back, but in the end, the choice is yours. That means you choose. So the audio drama, the length should be 15 minutes at maximum. 15 minutes, it feels a little bit long, but don't worry, that's the maximum. So you guys can do like 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Okay, you don't have to press too much. So the file should be MP3 format. So MP3 format, it's not MP4. MP4 is a video. MP3 is just audio, like music. But other than that, you also need to have script. So you can either write your own script or you can search any scripts on the internet and you adapt it. So that's certain criteria, the font size, font style. And each team needs to have 4 until 5 persons. And yeah, you just do one. So that means I think here, I think you guys should take part. So it's like maybe Akiba, Amira, Aini, and Africa, and well, and Emma can be in one team, and then Kelvin, Bell, Leonard, Ama, and Fredo can be one team, and Leon, who else is that one? Isabel, Salini, maybe Griselda, and so on. You guys can form another team. Don't worry about the deadline. The registration deadline, that means for us to register, that's January, sorry that it's so small, 21st January. You guys will be at KV by 3rd of January. And the date that we have to submit the video, I think it's February 20 or before that, slightly before that. I think maybe it's somewhere in February. I think maybe a week before February 20. Okay, so think about this. I really want you guys to do to take part in this competition. The benefit of it is that you always get certificates and international achievement certificates. Now I know some of you already got it. Slater, he recently did the animated cell. I think Isabel, I asked her to do something. Isabel and I few months ago to do animated cells too. And then Firdaus is from outdoor, Tisha she's from cosmetology. So it's good that you have international achievement. It will be really amazing. Okay, so you guys think about it. I want you to take part in it. So think about your story. So if you remember the team, what was the team again for the radio drama? The team is let go or hold back. Let go or hold back, the choice is yours. So it's